I'm a Powerful Witch by Shuck. I'm a recruiter for a huge corporation. I read maybe 1,000 CVs each day. Most get rejected after just a cursory glance, but a few make it into my maybe pile, most often due to the candidate's impressive schooling or experience. And on occasion, a CV will make it through due to sheer originality. It's a dull job, and anything that makes me smile is a definite plus. One guy we hired on an enormous starting salary would have fallen at the first hurdle had his CV not included the line, "Obtainer of rare antiquities." And a regional head stood out from the crowd by claiming he'd studied chaos theory under Dr. Ian Malcolm. This may seem flippant, or even insulting, to hire people due to a throwaway joke. I truly don't care. However, I read a CV yesterday which gripped me like no other ever has before. It's anonymized for legal reasons, like every CV I read, to mask the applicant's gender and ethnicity, though I can usually deduce both. That's what they pay me handsomely for. They want the right sort of employee. But I'll be damned if I can deduce much of a mental image from applicant B522H17. They live in Nowheresville. Okay school, okay college, okay career thus far. Forgettable references. Generic interests. All except for that one line, seemingly deliberately hidden amidst all the mediocrity. I am a powerful witch. Everything stopped dead inside me when I read it, as if I'd been plunged headfirst into ice water. I barely registered any other applicants all day. I left B522H17 CV to one side, but my eyes were drawn back to it time and again. At some point, I'd encircled the line in the red ink, though I don't remember doing so. I declined a colleague's invitation for drinks at a place most folks aren't allowed into, and I drove home with that damn CV on the rich red leather of my passenger seat. All evening, I tried to read and watch TV, but nothing held my interest except for B522H17. I lay awake in bed, straining my brain to try to decipher any small clue as to their identity, but all I saw was that one line imprinted behind my tired eyelids. I must have placed the CV beneath my pillow before I slept, though I don't remember doing so. At some point during the night, I must have sliced my tongue clean off with a razor blade and cauterized the wound, leaving a lump more coal than flesh, though I don't remember doing any of that either. And I also don't recall removing my manhood in the same surgical manner. I don't really recall last night at all. All I know is that my feet bleed from walking all morning towards B522H17's address. It's a couple 100 miles away, but my car was torched, by myself presumably, along with all of my possessions. None of that stuff matters. I'm dying to meet my new boss. I guess you could say I've been recruited.